Hello everyone. I am going to do a little bit of a different video today. It's been a week since I have been furloughed and everyone keeps asking how I'm doing, so I'm going to do a little get ready with me and kind of talk about what I've been doing this whole week other than YouTube and kind of how I'm doing. So if this is something that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a look with my Naked Heat palette. I have a friend who's getting married and she wants me to kind of do a bronzy look for possibly for her wedding. So kind of look and see what that looks like. And I've already prepped my skin with moisturizer and all of that jazz. I have lip balm on. I used Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean, and then have my eyes prepped with my Urban Decay primer. So I'm not really going to talk through all that I'm using. I'm mostly just going to kind of do my makeup and talk through how I'm doing, but I'll list all of the products I'm using down below. So like I said, it's been a week since my furlough began, and obviously I've done this YouTube channel and it's been going pretty well. I'm learning a lot about myself and how I handle myself when I don't have anything to do. So it's been quite an interesting week. I've cleaned a lot and gotten rid of a lot of clothing, and I'm about to go through my kitchen and get all that boxed up. I have a ton of mugs that just never get used. And so those are going to be the first thing I try and go through and see if anyone wants before I take them to Goodwill when they reopen. So just been doing a lot of that. But my favorite thing about the cleaning is that I cleaned off my veranda finally. Lived here for like 3 years, finally did it. I've never been a big person to sit outside. But the plant that Chris got me on our second date, because he's adorable, kind of outgrew its spot, and so I put it outside and it's thriving out there. I was like, well, I don't want it to just sit out there and not be enjoyed, so cleaned that off and got 2 camping chairs, which I will use all the time. I was gonna get like a bistro set, but then I decided I want to wait because I'm moving in August and I want to see kind of what that veranda situation looks like before I get something. So went with camping chairs, and I've been out there a couple of times, and the first night I was actually out there for got 3 hours, so that was fun. So other than that, I mean, really the only people I've seen in person are really my roommate Johnny and then my boyfriend Chris, who they're both being awesome. Chris and I the other day got a chance to just kind of chill and watch Yellowstone, and he I don't know if he liked it or not, we'll see. But it's one of my favorite shows, so I was like, you have to watch this show, and I think I overhyped it. But it's what I do. I'm really good at that. No, it's been really great. It's been hard because Chris and I really do like to go on hikes and things like that, so that's been rough not to be able to do that in Florida. So I'm hoping that that's one of the first things they open up are going to be like national parks and state parks, just so we can get out of the house. I think we're going to go to the drive-in though this week, just to get out of the house and do something that's not grocery shopping when we leave. So, you know, fun things. So the big question really that everyone's been asking me is, how am I doing since the furlough? And I've been keeping busy, as I've kind of been talking about, but it hit me when I first found out that I was furloughed, and that was a really rough day for myself, and I think everyone who had to actually tell people that they were furloughed. That I've done that before for reduction in force, and that is one of the most uncomfortable and horrible conversations that you have to have with someone ever. So I didn't envy their positions at all, having to do that. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily really hit me. I'm really trying not to watch the news as far as, you know, the speculation on when we're going to open back up, because unless it comes from my bosses and the company itself, I'm not going to give it really any credit. And the speculation from people who have never run a business and have no idea how a business person would think is ridiculous. Just because you have a degree in journalism and you think that you can guess what one of the largest companies in the world is doing, stop. Like, really. I have a business degree and I had no idea what was going to happen, so stop it. But I think that's the most frustrating part, is all the speculation that is just putting everyone into a frenzy. And I get it, like, they have to make money, these news outlets, and the only way they make any money these days is shock and awe. Like, I get it, it's fine. But at the same time, it's just like you're part of the problem. Like, don't make everyone panic. Jeez. So there's that. But I don't know if it's really hit me yet. I mean, the fact that I can't go, I think it's more of the quarantine itself has hit me more than the fact that I'm not working. The fact that I can't go do anything has hit me more than not working. So there's that. I think once like it's been more than a week, maybe 2 weeks, it'll hit me a little bit harder. So I mean, it's such a surreal feeling, because I'm upset, but I'm not devastated right now, because right now it's still like, oh, who knows how long this is going to last? Who knows? Instead of like, oh my God, I'm never coming back. So I think in a couple of weeks I'll have more of a reaction, I guess, for lack of a better term. The beautiful thing is that the people that I work with, and my coworkers, my bosses, and even people who I don't work with directly, but like I always have lunch with and things like that, have just been really sweet and supportive. So that's been nice. But it's hard when none of them are really going through the same thing. They're going through different things. So it's hard to relate to each other with that. But they've been super sweet about talking to me and checking up on me, which is a big reason that I wanted to do this video, is I'm lazy. And I don't want to say it 20 different times. So this is it. I'm going to like send this to all of them and be like, if you want to know what I'm doing, just watch me put my makeup on for the day. And that's really helped, making sure that I'm putting my makeup on for the day. It's really helped me kind of be in that normal routine. And this channel has really helped me have something to do and kind of get more creative with my looks. I know this one's not going to be overly creative, but I'm hoping that tomorrow I can get a little bit more creative and do a fun look, maybe more of a artistic look, like my butterfly look. But we'll see. But this channel's really helped me have something to do, right? You need something to do or you go absolutely crazy. I've been playing a ton of games on my phones, joined TikTok. I never thought I'd join TikTok, but it's addicting, and now I love it. So there it is. I also have been watching a ton of documentaries about just really random stuff. Of course, I watched Tiger King because you gotta see the hype, right? And then I watched a documentary on the Rajneeshis because like their big hub was in Oregon, and that's close to where I'm from. Sort of. I mean, it's the next state over, but I had no idea about them. So that was very interesting. And then Chris and I watched Anastasia, and we were like, the whole time we were talking about what really happened, and you know how horrible Tsar Nicholas was, and just how horrible everything during that time was. And so then Netflix has The Last Tsar, is kind of like this docu-series. So I watched that last night. So I'm learning all of the things, and just I like documentaries. I watch so many World War II documentaries now. It's just like, okay, just so much more that you would never learn in a classroom just because they don't have the time. So there's that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my eyebrows on off camera, and then I'll be back. All right, I'm back, and now I look like a human being. So I'm trying this new technique where I'm putting on my powder after my eyebrows. Just let them set just a little bit. We'll see if it works. It may be just horrible, but we'll try a thing. So this channel has helped a lot with kind of keeping me occupied and the cleaning and all of that. So that's really helped out. So that's exciting, and watching all of the Netflix. And I'm going back on keto starting tomorrow because this is just not okay having all these snacks. I am very, very lucky to have Chris, because he was like, I don't think you need it because you're beautiful, because he's very sweet. He's like, but you keep complaining about not being on keto, so guess what Monday you're doing it. I was like, well, okay. So I'm very lucky to have someone as supportive as him. He's just wonderful. So doing that, so getting ready to do that process again. I'm excited about that, and I need to get back into working out because but I'm that kind of person who, without Orange Theory, like that's just what I'm used to, and I need that kind of motivation. And I know they're doing their online stuff, but that's just not the same for me. I need that camaraderie and, Tyrell like clapping and Ian coming up with weird jokes, things like that. Like I need all of that, and I need Madison dancing. Like those are things that I need. So, kind of sucky that I don't have that right now. So I need to find it in myself, I guess, to get that done. But it's like that's the only place that I've found where I'm motivated to go every single day. So the fact that I can't go there is just, it's probably one of the hardest things about this quarantine. And it's just, I hate it. I hate that I can't go to the place that helps me so much with getting myself into shape and making me feel comfortable in my own skin and like I'm strong and I can see the progress, and that's not any fun. I actually really hate that about this quarantine. I wish I could go home too. Like that's something that I've got Chris and I've got Johnny and I've got all my coworkers and friends, but my family is 3,000 miles away. So that's been really rough. And I know it's been rough on my mom to not be here while I'm going through something like this. And my dad too, but my mom's really feeling it, I think, because she's a mama, We always laugh that, she's Mama Dragon. She's not Mama Bear, she's Mama Dragon. And she really is, like, don't mess with my kids. She can be scary sometimes. But I really want to be able to go back in August. So this shit better be taken care of by August. Listen. So there's that. But I think I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna hopefully be over a lot sooner than people think. I'm really hoping that it's just overhyped on some media outlets. There's just so much uncertainty because there's so many different opinions, but I'm hoping that the science community and the medical community can kind of get behind what they're actually seeing and what the numbers actually are, and really let people know what's going on so we can get back to life as normal and not have people freak out. So fingers are always crossed for that, because I really, really, really am going crazy a little bit. So, all right, there it is. So I hope all of you guys are doing okay too. I know this is very much a vanity video, just to kind of let loose and talk about what I'm going through since I've been furloughed, but I'm allowed to be a little selfish, I think. I'm not usually a selfish person. That's not true. I'm selfish all the time. Let's be honest with ourselves. So there's that. And then today I'm just gonna go for a drive and go check out a long-term camping thing for my parents, and just stay in my car, but go and see if it's something that they would like for when they originally do get down here, and check that out. So that's what I'm gonna go do today. And I redid my roots with the orange, just to kind of get a darker color. I still miss some spots, although it does have some red, but it didn't take as well. But it's not as stark of a difference as it was, so that's always good, because that was bugging me a lot. I mean, some other things, using the video chat, I was able to video chat with my cousins last week, which was great, with Jess and Sam, and that was really a lot of fun. And then last night with my friends Erica and Miranda, we had a girls catch up wine drinking thing, and that was really fun. So that has been a plus, is having that technology. So us Floridians are it's basically like a hurricane, but we have things. We have internet, we have running water, we have electricity, nothing's flooding. So I guess for those Floridians who've been here during really big hurricanes and have been in place for longer than just a couple of days, they're probably okay. I'm not okay. No, I am okay. I'm fine, but it's about to drive me crazy. I can just feel it. So hopefully we can come back online at least a little bit and measured. I would love to be able to go to a nail salon. They already wear masks and gloves there anyways, so come on. And then a hair salon. That'd be great. They're already wearing gloves. Put a mask on. It's fine. And you can't come in and get your stuff done unless you have a mask on. And they always over-sanitize everything, so at least my salon and nail place do, so it's fine. That's where I'm going to go. And I want to say thank you to anyone who's watching this from the Spokane area, and anyone who's gone to support my dad's business, the Ram Drive-In. Y'all have been so wonderful and have helped out more than I can ever say, and that's been something that I've been super, super stressed about, more so than I think myself, is just my parents and what their business is going to look like, because that's their income, all of it. So hopefully enough people from that area see this, because seriously, thank you so much. All right, I'm almost done. I'm just gonna spritz myself. Whew, maybe a little much. But thank you guys so much for all the support for my dad's restaurant, and thank you everyone here for supporting me and being there for me. Let me take my hair down so you guys can kind of get a little bit more of a glam shot. It's a little bit crazy here today. It's fine. It's fine. But thanks everyone for being there for me and supporting me as much as you do. It really means a lot, and I can't wait to see everybody and see everyone out and about and doing the normal things that they want to do and have to do, and we can just get back to normal, and I'll go have a drink together very soon. Love you guys. Bye.